John had heard the rumors about the Backrooms, a place where reality had broken down and time stood still. He was always fascinated by the idea of it, imagining himself wandering through the endless maze of yellow, dingy rooms. One day, John decided to explore the Backrooms for himself. He found a hidden door in an abandoned building and stepped through it, eager to begin his adventure. At first, the Backrooms seemed like a dream come true. The walls were stained yellow, and the fluorescent lights flickered overhead. The air was stale, but John felt a sense of excitement as he explored the endless maze of identical rooms. But as time passed, John realized that something was wrong. The Backrooms never seemed to end, and there was no way out. He tried retracing his steps, but the layout of the rooms kept changing. As the days turned into weeks, John grew increasingly desperate. He tried to find food and water, but there was none to be found. The lights flickered more and more, and John could feel his sanity slipping away. As John wandered through the endless maze of identical rooms, he began to realize that there was no way out. No matter how many doors he opened, they all led to the same place. The walls seemed to be closing in on him, the fluorescent lights flickering more erratically with each passing day. He had lost all sense of time and was unable to differentiate between night and day. As his mind began to slip further, John heard a voice calling out to him. It was a soft, whispering voice that seemed to be coming from the walls. It spoke to him in a language that he didn't understand, but he could feel its malevolent intent. John tried to ignore the voice, but it grew louder and more insistent. It promised him freedom if he would only follow its instructions. John knew that it was a trap, but he was so desperate that he followed the voice's commands. It led him deeper into the Backrooms, through twisting corridors and endless rooms. Finally, it led him to a door, promising that it was the way out. John opened the door and stepped through it, only to find himself back in the same room. He realized then that he was trapped, that there was no escape from the Backrooms. The voice laughed, and John knew that he was doomed to spend the rest of his days wandering the endless maze. As his mind slipped away completely, John became a part of the Backrooms themselves. His body merged with the yellow walls, becoming one with the endless maze. And so John remains trapped in the Backrooms forever, a prisoner of his own curiosity, a warning to all who dare to explore the unknown and the dangers that lurk within.